Welcome to room 322 of the Ibis Hotel, Chesterfield.
Going down. Doors closing.
Okay, into the lift. And yeah, quite a modern sort of lift. Says it's for 8 persons. Again, as usual, probably a little bit of a squeeze for 8 people. But quite modern, quite nicely decorated. Not too bad at all.
Doors opening.
Into the room, and as you can see on the left hand side we've got an area to hang up clothes, and then on the right we go into the bathroom, and as you can see it's not a small bathroom, although it does only have a walk-in shower, which is, it's okay, it's nice and clean. The only problem with it is the actual force of the water. So the pressure of the water is really poor. It's enough to get washed, but it really doesn't give you any sort of force whatsoever. The sink, obviously, and a toilet, and then a couple of towels just round the back of the door. It's one of these that actually has soaps and everything, not in individual lotions. They're actually just in tubes, which they refill when they're empty. Okay, back into the room, and there's an area there to put your case. There's a full-length mirror. There's also a reasonable sized TV, certainly big enough for the room. You wouldn't really need it any bigger. There is teas and coffees, not a massive amount, but a few. But you do get a couple of biscuits every night, which is really nice. Okay, before we look outside, we'll just look around the room. You've got a nice settee, which shows the size of the room, and then a good king-sized bed. So that's excellent, with a couple of little night lights. Now you'll probably hear the emergency services going by. That's because I've got the window open. Once you shut it, it is a much quieter room, but obviously there's no air conditioning. They do provide a fan, but which I don't know if you can see down there, but the fan I put down there because, well, quite simply, it's broken. Right, so looking outside, and this is what you've got. A view of the roundabout in Chesterfield. A lot of people will be saying, oh, it's a rubbish view, which it is. But I'll be honest, I've sat here in this chair and looked out for a bit last night, and quite enjoyed just seeing the cars go by. And we're actually near the police station, so a few police cars go by. It's just something to watch, as instead of the TV. So it's not that bad. Okay, so thinking about the room, the Wi-Fi. I was watching TV last night, Sky, and it was fine. It worked really well. There was no buffering, so that was quite nice. The rate for the hotel, now that's the nice surprise bit. The rate for the hotel is, it worked out at just under £40, or fraction over £40 a night, which for the centre of Chesterfield, and ideal for the city centre, is not too bad. So obviously it depends when you book it, but for me, for that, just over 40 is not too bad for the location. There's obviously free parking. You can check in from 2 o'clock. The checkout is 11 o'clock, but obviously that's with being at work, you go a lot earlier than that. The room itself is you've got an Ibis. It's clean, it's functional, the carpets are nice and clean, there's no stains on the floor, so you've got a decentish room, really, and for not a bad price right in the centre of Chesterfield. So I think that's just about it. Rating wise, You know, I'd like a little bit more pressure on the shower. I would have liked a bath. Ideally, would be nice to have a little bit of a bigger TV, but you know, I mean, that was pretty good. Location-wise, yeah, you've not got a great view, but location-wise, it's pretty good. I'd certainly put this up as a high 8 out of 10. You know, if you'd have had a better shower, a bit better TV, then yeah, probably, and a few more teas and coffees, I probably would have gone up to a 9. But for now, this is a good 8 out of 10. And would I stay here again? Well, I am doing. You know, I mean, I'm in Chesterfield for a few weeks, so certainly taking the chance to stay here again, should I not find anywhere a little bit different for other room reviews. But that's it. Thank you very much for watching. This has been room number 322 of the Ibis in Chesterfield. Thanks for watching.